Okay, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I just wanted to start a quick one here. Probably won't be quick. I'll try and keep it shorter than the last one. The last one got long. But as you can see, I've done, I think, 3 trips between Gold Rock and Oasis, and I've earned enough money for the chrono compass. Looks complicated. Kinda is, but it's not too bad. And I'll show you this when noon comes because it has to be done in the daytime. Okay, and I also got this thing wasn't very expensive. This is what you're going to shoot the North Star with. Let's see. And I have to really look up which one of these it is, but it's one of those stars, and I think it might be that one. But you line this up, and then look, I have to remember exactly how to do that one. I'll have to play with that one, but I'll show you to you in the near future here. Doesn't really matter until we're further out to sea anyway. And I got the nice little Expando telescope, which does help you find land in the long distance. Spyglass. Alright, so let's quickly take a look at what we can do now. So if we go into the mission menu, now we can do a world voyage. And I'll show you the big difference here. So I'm going to go to Dragon Cliffs because that's directly west, and then I'll go up and back, and I like to do circles like this because the wind is the best for this. If you go over here and try and sail back here, you're going to be in for a hellaciously long voyage. But if you look copper to Dragon Cliff, look at the money I get. That's awesome. So I'm going to take that one. That's a lot of weight, but we got the heavy ship, so it shouldn't matter. And let me clear that out. Spices to Dragon Cliff. Alright, so that's enough out here for now. Let me load these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put the spices up here, and I put the weighty copper down there. And you see we still got a lot more room in the 3 missions more, I believe. So let's go to world. There's mail. That's going to be light. I don't even know if that, well, it's pretty good money. Well, actually, that's going to be the most money, so, because that's the next one on the list. So that's pretty good for just taking one thing. Let's go back. Dragon Cliffs, Dragon Cliffs, Dragon Cliffs. There's silk. We'll take that. That's only one package. Dragon Cliffs. Goat cheese. Okay. Dragon Cliffs, Dragon Cliffs. I got one more. Do I have a mission? Nope, I don't. Alright, so that'll be my full mission loadout. I'll get these loaded and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my 5 missions loaded on here. 2 of them just had one package, but they were in the thousands for the delivery, so that's pretty good. I got lots of room in my hold yet. Lots of room on the deck. Let's see what kind of trade. Now I'm a little money poor because I bought all that stuff, and as a matter of fact, before I do that, let me run down here. Make sure I have a world map. I think I do. Maybe I don't. Is this a world map? Yes, it is. Let's put that a little higher than that, a little lower than that. There we go. So that's my world map. So if I need to see where I am Latin long wise, got everything I need for that. Let's go see what I can get for my trade for my 1500. Now I'm not going to be able to get a whole lot. Dragon Cliffs. Not sure how exactly I'm going to do this because I have to just go through two separate areas. Maybe I can just do it this way. Yeah, see, it does show me profit from here when I buy them, because it does stay the same. So I am buying at these prices and selling the Dragon Cliffs at those prices. So let's see what gives me. That's a pretty good profit. They only have 3, so that's not a good one to do. 18 of those, 43. So lamb wouldn't be bad. Tuna's not too bad. They have 15 of those. Let's go up to some of the bigger stuff here. Let's see what they got over here. Nothing. Oranges. That's at a loss. Boy, they got a lot of oranges in Dragon's Cliff. Rice. Yeah, loss. Tobacco, loss. Well, that one's not bad. 174. They got 21 of them here. And that means that 256, I could probably get 6, maybe 5 or 6 of them. I think we'll go with that. That's a pretty good profit. Let's see how many of those I can buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the receipt. I got 6 left. I probably shouldn't have done quite that many. I don't think I need to buy anything else. I already... let's put these up here. They don't take up much room. So, because I spent a lot of money here, I'm not going to be able to do a whole bunch of extra trade. But when I leave Dragon Cliffs, I should have a lot more spending cash where I can load my ship down and make a ton more money. You can become rich in this game, so to speak. Takes a little bit of time, a little bit of grinding, but it gets to be, for me, a lot more fun to do world voyages. It does take more game time, obviously, to get from one place to the other, but it's still a lot of fun. So, worst case scenario, I have to sell some of these back, but I did get the fishing hook and a fishing line, so that's a good thing to get on the when you're doing the world voyage, in case you start getting low on food. I got 13 lambs, so that's basically 13 days. I got plenty of sunspot fish, I can eat those, and I think I got 63 full barrels of water. So we're good to go there. How am I doing for water? Let's see. Let's do a prep here. Let's see if this is empty. It is. So let's sell this to him for no profit. Just give that back to him. And I can get one. Let's fill up on water before I leave. And you want to make sure you hang on to one of these so you can drink. And we have 4 left. Let's buy 1 fish, I think. Yep. I'll eat up as much as I can before we leave. I'm still going to have to eat something on the ship, but that's okay. So, let's look at this chrono compass while we're not moving. It makes it a little easier. And this will be a good training video. Now, you want to face, you know what, I can't remember which way I'm facing. It's south, that's right, yeah, you want to face south. It's automatic on this thing when you look at it. Because you want, don't lose that, 2000. You want the blue thing forward. So, this is actually a good time this will work. So you want to align that straight toward the blue dot at the top there to the red dot, which will be south. It doesn't say that, but it is. So then, when you got that lined up, you use your roller ball, and you see how the bar at the bottom by the 0 is moving to cover that line in the center. You want that, and it's hard to do without moving, you want that to cover but just barely. So probably right there-ish. But it gives you an approximation, but it's not perfect. Now each one of those lines is 5 degrees. So if you look at the top there, it says I am at 2 degrees there for the longitude. So I'm at 32 and 5 degrees east. Let's check the map. So 32 north, I think it's 5 degrees east or 5 degrees west. We'll have to verify that when we get to the map. So that's how that works. You just roll it until, if you go watch the little center line coming from that center spike and the upper line, you want the upper line to just cover that center line. So right in that area, and it keeps coming up as 5. Now you got to do this towards noon, so you can see all the lines. It does give you a little bit of leeway, but it's best at noon. So let's see if we are actually at 32 by 5. It keeps coming up to that. So let's see what the map says here on the world map. I don't think it has the coordinates on it. It does not. So Gold Rock City, so it's -5. So you can see 31, it's actually 31 by 5. Let me look at this again. Why did it come up as 32? Maybe I came up too high. Let's see, I'm on the ship now, so it might rock a little. So it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it should be there. Maybe okay, so apparently you just want to go to the line where it touches the center thing, but it does give you a little bit of play. So there's 31. I went down one more to 32. So you have to experiment with that. See, it's not touching the line at 30. It is touching that center shadow at 31. So that was a better reading. 31, and we're right around 4. We're probably a little short of minus. So the right side, again, those little hashes that look like toothpicks. When you're at the center, the bigger hatch in the center, and I wish I could point to this while I'm looking at it. I see the shadow that goes along over the second line from center on the right. That's -5 degrees longitude. As you can see, it's a little short of that line. So we're probably not exactly at -5. Probably, what happened? I'm moving so slow. There we go. And let's pick up this map. So yeah, so we're slightly under -5 on the bottom left there, Gold Rock City, 31 -5. So it gives you a pretty good roundabout measurement. Now I'm going to stay right around 31 on this one, so I'm going to be sailing straight west, but storms are going to be pushing me up and down. So you still want to keep that pretty close. And we want to go until we're just short of 5 in the other direction. So we want to be one, well, I won't show you, but we want to be one line, missed it, to the right of center. So hopefully that explains that pretty well. Sorry, I had to cough. Again, see, you can do this different times of day. It gives you a little bit more accurate of a reading at noon, but you can play with it. So it does work. This is actually a old sailing device used by, I believe, the Arabian sailors first. Pretty an ingenious device that actually works pretty well. So that explains how to use that. So now I'm going to set sail. I'll probably stop this video at this point. I've used up my money, so I can't buy any more trade. I've got all my missions. So I'm going to head straight east until I run into Dragon's Cliffs. Now I think it's about a day game time sailing for each line of latitude. I'm not, or longitude. I'm not certain about that. So we're looking more than a week of sailing time. So you do a lot of sleeping. You do some fishing, keeps you amused. I don't want to put that there. But I'm going to get started, and I'll keep you up to date in the future video how long it takes, and we'll see you then. This is Navy Old Salt Gamer playing Sailwind, about to take our first long voyage.